Hi, I'm Marcus Lambert and I've been in the solar industry since 2005. Since that time, I've been involved in the sales of over 1 million solar panels. But not just any solar panels, only the best, being SunPower in the early days with Energy Matters and later with LG as the general manager of LG Solar. So I can tell you what makes a great solar panel. For my money, I would want the panel that gives me the highest power density per square meter, because roof space will be key in future years. When we have the electrification of the home, EVs are coming, we need the biggest solar system on the roof. We might need 10, 12 or 15 kilowatts in size to make a home fully self-sufficient. So number one, high power density. The higher efficient the panel, the better to reach this goal. Even 1% higher efficiency will be able to charge an EV to drive maybe 100,000 k's longer over the life of a sizable solar system. But there is another consideration, aesthetics. Many panels with the white lines all look the same and don't look as good than the full black versions. And when it comes to one's home, looks do matter. There is no point saving $500-600 a quarter on an electricity bill and then have your house $30,000 ugly. And the third is you need a big company to back it so that the warranty has a meaning, because it is a 25-year product warranty. So when it comes to panel, what's the best right now? So there are three technologies that are running the race. First, TOPCon stands for Tunnel Oxide Passivated Contact Technology, and it involves adding a thin layer of silicon oxide beneath a highly doped polysilicon layer on the rear side of the cell. And this structure minimizes electron combination and conductivity. So the result is higher energy output and improved panel stability. So you get more bang for buck. Next is the heterojunction technology. This is where we have different layers, in this case 3, of photovoltaic material that is kind of sandwiched. The outer layers are thin film, in the middle there is a crystalline silicon. So this hybrid structure captures a wide spectrum of the sunlight, increasing the cell's efficiency and the performance. Lastly, the ABC, or all-back contact technology. Unlike all the others which have bus bars on the front, all the bus bars are on the back. And that means there is no shading on the front from the little bus bars, and also it really gives you a beautiful aesthetic appeal. Additionally, by increasing the number of bus bars, it reduces the resistance to electron flow. So that's further boosting the efficiency. So which one of these technologies will actually win the race? In general, different technologies reach different limitations of efficiencies. Now, Clean Energy Review Australia summarized it quite well. And they said polyperk, the blue panels, they stopped at 17% efficiency. And then we moved to mono, and that stopped at 19% efficiency. And sometimes with little doping, etc., we got to 20. Then TOPCon can now get us at 22.5%, and the N-type heterojunction is getting us to a staggering 23% efficiency. But one technology beats it all, and that is the ABC technology, which actually can get up to 24% and has already achieved it and is making modules with that efficiency. When it comes to solar panels at Intersolar 2023 in Germany, it was the Aiko panel from China that was crowned the most innovative solar panel, and it was an ABC panel. So Aiko right now is getting attention because there's a company that's not only getting the tech smarts and winning the efficiency race, but they've also automated the production, and their product quality is right up there. Now, they've also set a massive R&D solar lab in Germany, which has some of the smartest minds in solar, ensuring that that efficiency drive is even pushed harder. Now, this actually shows that Aiko doesn't just have a commitment to mass-produced solar, but to premium solar, because they've picked the best technology, which is ABC, they moved it into mass production, they make it sexy looking. So we got now a leading European research and product innovation team working with Aiko together. So I say they're a very serious player. And in the product range, there's one panel specifically that got me excited. In the full black, you get all the things I like in a panel. High power density, great looking, big company backing it. It's really a first, and it's very impressive. because we're now getting a mass-produced panel at the quality that the very high expensive stuff was. It still probably costs a little bit more than the really cheap stuff, but it has so much more on offer. Let me think about all the different advantages that I can think of with this particular panel, and let's count them. So number one then, integrated manufacturer. What that means is they make the polysilicon, then they make the wafer, they make the cell, and they used to sell them all to the major players, but now they actually decide to go into the production of modules as well. So you have a full quality control. You can also create cost savings because you're fully responsible for the product. So there's only one player, fully integrated, number one advantage. Number two, they are world-leading efficiency. They're now doing 24% in the lab, in the cell, but now they've transferred that efficiency also in the panels that they manufacture. So they're now getting 23.6% efficiency. They will be getting very close to 24 by the end of the year. Number three, back contact. That is the technology that is surpassing heterojunction and TOPCon when it comes to efficiency where we can go. Number four, it is fully automated robotic production, producing cells for nearly 150 million panels annually for all the players around the world, and now making special cells for their own panels. So they know how to manufacture, they get consistencies. It's an award-winning design. That full black panel is the best looking panel I have ever seen. It doesn't still have the wire buzz that you try to hide. It is sleek, and I would say that anybody packs that on their home and got a grey or black roof, they will increase their home value. The Intersolar Award is one of the highest awards you can get. This panel, Aiko, won the 2023 Intersolar Award in Germany for innovation, and then they also won the Red Dot Award again for design innovation. Next is the European R&D Excellence. With a dedicated R&D facility in Germany, Aiko demonstrates a strong commitment to product innovation and strict quality controls within the European technological landscape. Very important nowadays, ethical standards. The module and the components, as they are all manufactured from one entity, all inputs can be traced to demonstrate ethical manufacturing. And the module strengths. The design of the cell with all the bus bars below makes the module much more robust and minimizes the risk of micro cracks. The cell itself also has some flexibility which minimizes micro cracks. Then from a sustainability point of view, of course, it has a very good and low annual degradation, which means you get longer lifespan and more output. It is high temperature resilience. It produces more, despite being a black, than many other conventional modules in hot weather. So it has a very, very good temperature coefficient. Warranty and quality assurance. It has a credible 25-year product warranty and a 30 years performance warranty from one of the largest cell manufacturers in the world, which has one of the largest financial income streams in solar. Then there's the safety standards. It is fully fireproof, it has done many fire tests, so it has a full protection for safety in the home. The environmental impact is less because if we generate more renewable energy out of the same footprint physically as many other panels, then it means we get more bang for buck, and that means in this case we create more renewable energy out of the same raw materials. So that's a better environmental outcome. And I left the best for last. Recently at Smart Energy, I actually saw the shade tolerance advantage of the Aiko panel. With most normal panels, even the ones with the half-cut cells, if there's a shade coming over the panel, you lose at least 25%, sometimes 50%, depending how the shade falls, and then the whole string can go down. But in the Aiko case, the shade loss is pretty well limited to the cells that are overshadowed. So you now have a game changer when it comes to the output of a solar panel and shade. So I'm quite excited about this panel because it's looking good, high energy density, great warranties, big player, looks $1 million, and now that special shade feature that really blows everything else out of the way and puts everything in the shade. So it's great to be again excited about a great module. Finally, Aiko's full black with all back contact technology is the one that I believe is putting you right up front from the competition with something that your customers deserve.